Buenos dias. Let's fucking go, boy. All right. Where you at? All right. Marvell, we are at 78. All right. Let me see. It's dropped down to 15. Fill out that order block. Looking beautiful. All this is to me. All right. It looks like we're breaking the trend. To me, in my opinion, all this really is. We got that strong break above, shot up, retesting not only the order block, but the 50 SMA right here in the 15-minute. Pretty much waiting for that pullback. Let's see how that looks today. Again, this will be a great entry if this falls right back out. All right. So for those of y'all that misses play, great entry to pretty much get back inside of there. Looking for another strong push like this to the downside. Does that. Beautiful. I mean, it's the first time that we hit that order block, or not that order block, that fair value gap since we shot up past it. All right. We're testing the 200-day and that 50 SMA. All right. So big levels. It's pretty much the only ones that I ever talk about. All right. So we're looking for. This was towards the end of the day. Not really buying it. All right. Everything just wants to come down. Okay. Google, after Google's run up yesterday, went crazy, still did not break that trend. All right, guys. I mean, like I said, as long as it gets past the 48 SMA, then, we're flipping the trend. But as of right now, not seeing anything crazy, not seeing anything different. Shot up. It was a little concerning because, I did hold those Google puts, but I mean, Mark's gonna do what it wants to do, and that's why we buy time, baby. All right, so that's why I didn't even stress about it. Apple, I was probably the only thing that was killing us yesterday, bro. That was keeping the market up. I mean, those look good to the upside. It did fall out, shot right back up though. All right, and this is what I'm saying. We get this formation across the board and everything. Yes, textbook, it's supposed to, but no matter what. All right, these are just signals. These are indicators. Does this mean that the stock is like, oh, it just I formed a bear flag, and you know what? This is it's there. I gotta listen to it. These are the rules. You think they really gives a fuck about that? No. All right, but does it work 90% of the time? Yeah, it does. All right. We played this formation plenty of times. All right, didn't work out. Hey. But did you ever see me do a call out on that? No, but it definitely was a good trade idea. And if you took that setup, if you were to take that setup, if I were to take that setup, and that happened to me, I'd be like, hey, man, you know what? I follow the setup, follow the rules. It is what it is, baby. Charge it to the game. All right. Amazon, still lingering down here. All right. Still lingering in that fair value gap. Shot down, shot back up. I might even be able to call that a double top on a 4 hour. All right. So I think if we lose this strong level right here, let me move this out the way. Oh, you can see the level, all right? If we lose this strong level right here of 204.16, start breaking down below, puts are looking nice, all right? Puts are looking nice. Yeah, puts are looking nice. We got 198.83 right there. Pretty much what we're looking for. Yesterday, VIX shot up. It's not going down, all right? Going down. My bad. It's getting higher and higher. All right. So you're not hearing me do anything about calls. When it comes to all my call outs, when it comes to anything, I'm pretty much at this point only calling puts. All right. That is very concerning. You want to be on the right side of a trade when it comes to this, okay? That's all I'm saying. My fault. I want to play some music. Did not hook up to my headphones. It didn't. It's not coming down. All right. And if it does, it doesn't break this channel right here. All right. You broke out of that channel once, but I mean, overall, it does respect that 50% median. Got it marked out for y'all. Okay. But I mean, it comes and hits that 50 SMA and it just keeps coiling on up. All right. So just be something to be worried about. I mean, I think we're going to see some good action here if y'all are on the side of puts. Okay. So let's see what happens here, baby. Let's go to the Nasdaq now. All right, the big dog. Boom. Okay, we talked about this yesterday. No, not yesterday. I think it was Sunday night, and wanted to see what would exactly happen here with this evening star. Right. So, boom, fell down. Now we're kind of back to that formation that we've been seeing across the board. All right, we can delete that now, and we got this formation right now. Oops, I'll just do that like that. Did not mean to use that tool either, anyways. But anyways, I mean, anything could happen. We saw what happened to Apple. All right, it's typically what you don't want to see. Uh, if you're a bull, all right. Either way, this 24,905 level seems to hold right here on the 4 hour. Okay, so this seems like a strong level. Let's go ahead and let's mark this out. And for those of y'all, mark that on y'all's charts. All right, take it to the bank, big dog, and that's gonna help us determine whether you start getting into calls. But I mean, anytime you get above, you get rejected, you come back down for that retest, and that's where you get that rejection. All right. So there's only so many times you can ask a girl out on a date. If not, just forget about it, dog. All right. Um, I do like. We'll use this wick right here. Huh? Okay, it's not gonna be a strong level. I wouldn't label that a strong level, but where's that possible level? Boom. All right, you can mark this too. And as you can see with all these wicks right here, all right, 24,754. But let's go ahead and let's take it to these sketch pads where all the actual levels are, where the real levels at, real action. Um, hey, I'll tell you this much right now. We're back in 24s, all right? 24s. All right. I mean, it played out right there. Look at that. Look at that formation right there. All right. This one is a bit noisy. I give you guys a clear cut throat. All right. So if anything, use 24,762. All right. Because that's that critical level. All right. So ignore that past chart. All right. I'm not perfect. All right, but I get y'all money. I get y'all paid. That's what you get when y'all come down over here to Desert Star Investments. All right. We're getting paid and we're getting a little. Y'all know the rest of that one. Critical level 2. All right. Beautiful. So got that level 24,762.75. All right. We lose that. We're teetering on the brink right now. We're walking the tightrope. We're coming down at 24,49.9.25. All right. Messing up my numbers right now. Pretty much is what we're aiming for. All right. We got a nice little retest right there. Wasn't great though. I think we're just coming up, testing this 13 EMA, which is that baby blue, and this 50 SMA right here. All right. Now, if y'all got questions on how to set up these indicators, all that good stuff, I'm your guy. It's what I'm here for. I'm making videos, doing whatever I can for y'all. Okay. So it's pretty simple today, folks. All right. And might just continue to see some chop fest, and that's all because this big dog right here has earnings. Okay. Got earnings today. Oh, no, not today. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, 25th, Wednesday. Gonna get crazy. Will it not? Will it be a nothing burger? The video's earnings are usually when things get a little hectic. All right. Will they be? I do think they will be. All right. But with inflation, with things just costing more, we're just having to naturally like spit out more. So I think, in my opinion, that's just where I think the AI bubble is coming from, right? The fact that we're having to spend more and it's making it look like we're making a killing when in reality, nothing's really changing, all right? So say I buy a hamburger at $1. Next year I buy it at $2. Next year I buy it at $3. Next year I buy it at $4. Next year I buy it at $10. Every year, I think at those earning reports year over year, it's gonna look like we're making more money when in fact everything is costing more because the patty costs more, the buns cost more, bunda, the lettuce costs more, the condiments cost more. Everything is just costing more, Playboy. So you have to spend more, you have to charge more, and that's just where I'm thinking that the bubble's coming from. All right, using this bubble, getting in all this debt. I mean, it's just pretty much textbook stuff. All right. Not only that, Trump, we're going to war with Mexico now. The cartel, mis compas right across the border. I probably shouldn't say mis compas, all right? Because I'm not part of that. I'm not associated, affiliated. So please don't come hunt me down. I'm somewhere remote in America, far away from that right now. All right. Um, but now we are getting involved. All right. If we go to war with Mexico and Iran, I'm not praying for that, all right? But war will always mean that the market will be coming down, and it seems like we're getting involved. So that's when we'll see that pullback. We could get a new low. Um, that lower low right there, the 200 days really creeping up, all right? And we're on a downtrend right now with this 50 SMA. I mean, we continue this pattern right here with the 50 SMA. Let me see. Let me get the pan out, right? We get that yellow line and we keep doing this. Oh, shoot. Let's make this quick. All right. These two are going to come to pretty much a halt, or not a halt, but they're going to cross paths at one point or another. Like, if this keeps rising and this keeps on declining, we're on the path to come test this 200 day. All right. So I'm just saying these wars could possibly help that out. And it's not what we pray for. All right. We're not praying for war. But we got to play what we see. So if war happens, we start hearing war news. We start getting involved in Mexico heavy like that. Then expect the market to come down. That's when we play puts. Okay, got to make the most of what we got. And it's pretty much what we're looking at. All right, so keep an eye on this guy. We start getting above 21, 23. I mean, as you can see, we get pretty crazy. Start shooting up. All right, so that's it for today. Not much to it. All right. So y'all go join the Discord, bro. Y'all ain't in that Discord. You're missing out on a million. All right. So, where we at? Trade setups. All right. Boom. Y'all took any of these plays. Boom. I mean, I don't know about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Bandit Day keeps the pain away. We go ahead. We keep running this up, giving y'all plays. I could have swung a lot of them over yesterday, but I closed out. I took some profit. You know what I'm saying? So take that profit, flip it. I mean, that's how you stay afloat. That's how you get ahead. All right. So take the plays, giving y'all key updates, everything that y'all possibly need. All right. Your share plays as well too. Giving y'all everything y'all need. You got all the sauce right here. All right. I don't mind linking my call outs every now and then. But stay active. D giving you a bunch of information, a bunch of plays to call today. I mean, do what you got to do, Playboy. All right, it's on you. So y'all got everything y'all need. Be on the lookout. I think we're gonna see some more red today, especially since Nvidia got earnings tomorrow. We'll probably see nothing burger. So anything starts to come down, anything else will go into effect. We will definitely see the market react naturally without Nvidia. All right. So there's that. Go make that money, y'all, and take your fucking profit, bro. Come on. Be better. Adios, amigos.